Ten Hag could have McTominay a running score as Mr. the blood move for 14 minutes per missing. The United States international could be in the line to make a controversial switch this summer. Mr. United have been no stranger to poaching players from their bitter rival over the years, with the Reds Devil having notably snapped up the likes of Eric Cantona, Aria Ferdinand, and Alan Smith from long-time foes Leeds United in the Premier League era. According to recent reports, it looks as if Everton High Nico could be set to make another summer raid on the Yorkshire side, with team talks suggesting that the Old Trafford outfit are in the race for American midfielder Tyrell Adams. The piece adds, citing a report from The Athletic, that the former RB Leipzig man who only made the move to England last summer on the 20 million pound deal could be allowed to depart from a fee of around 40 million pounds ahead of next season following the White's recent allegation. The report also suggests that the 24-year-old has outlined his desire to play in the Premier League once again next season, with another of United rivals. Liverpool's also said to be plotting a move. The president of the European club said may prove an obstacle to Ten Hag's hopes of landing the New York native this summer. Although the Carabao Cup winners should certainly do all they can to ensure that they are the front of the queue. Who could them surprise at Manchester United? There may be those who would turn their nose up at the prospect of signing a newly relegated player. Although Adam hardly is regretted himself having enjoyed a promising debut season in English football, after suffering what proved to be a season-ending hamstring injury in March, with the midfield maestro ultimately missing the final 20 games of the season. Only 2 of 3 ended in victory for Leeds. The absence was likely a key factor in the club's downfall, as he had been instrumental prior to that, according to pundit Kevin Campbell. Loaded as a tackling machine by Campbell, the £55,000 per week, as notable finished a joint fourth in the division, alongside Casemiro for tackles made despite the extended spell on the sideline, further highlighting his destructive brilliance in the center of the park. The addition of such amazing content proved to be the final nail in the coffin for Scott McTominay, time at the club, with the 26-year-old who also typically lined up in the deeper midfield role, having been linked with the summer exit amid interest from Newcastle United. The Scotland international may be left running scarred by Adams or at the depth of dreams, with the latter man seemingly offering more in defensive sense to Ten Hag after approaching 5.2 tackles and interception, combined 9 per game for his 24 league appearances in 2023, while McTominay averaged just 1.9 in that regard from the same number of games. The list may also have more in position, having averaged 1K pass per game as sign of his creative intent, while the Red Devil Academy graduate averages 0.3K passes, with McTominay seemingly having had a change to impress over recent years. It could be time for United to find a new midfield solution with the signing of Adams.